We can. Hi, everybody. Look who I got. The legend, the myth, the Winster.
At least you got it right, the legend.
So, let's talk, guys. You're going to see a lot of the Winster.
Yeah, I just got put off work. Her doing and the doctor's doing.
Did you hear him?
I can't talk louder than this. My throat's really sore.
Well, it's not so much his throat. He's asthmatic. And you know how if you have Facebook, your memories come up on Facebook? Last year at this time, Sherry Ann, Have a Yarn with Mimi, I think her channel is. She messaged me and she said she missed my videos. How's the flu? And I said, I'm all right, but Wynn's terrible. It's laying in his chest and he can't breathe. Well, here we are again. And last year, what did they say? It was 9 days you were off.
9 days in a row.
9 days in a row he was so sick. He's very bad asthmatic. Well, yesterday he went to go to work, and y'all know I've been following Dr. V, I told you. And he's at the high risk of this coronavirus nonsense. And I really don't feel like burying my husband. Nobody does. Nobody does. And you can ask Billy. He's a sense of worryman. He's a blockhead. His brother said years ago, that if it wasn't for me, he'd be dead because he don't listen to nothing. You know, there's shine a light through there and you're going to see through the other side. There's like nothing in between there. Seriously. So, sometimes Billy and I both are yelling at him at the same time, and Billy wishes she was here because she'd be on one side with a baseball bat, while I'd be on the other side with a frying pan trying to knock the sense into the brain. He works at a landfill where all the trash comes in, and it's coming from a lot from New York and stuff. You don't know what is in that trash. You don't know how you can get this. He was tested. He's negative, but that don't say he can't get it. He can't leave this house. I had a fit because he still has it in his chest so bad. And again, when he gets a cold, it's bad. It lays in his chest and he can't get better. He can't breathe. The man came out of the bedroom, went into the bathroom, came out into the living room, and I'm like, that's it. You call the boss or I'm calling the boss. And I called the boss. And by the time I got on the phone with him, I was in hysterics because I'm like, listen, he cannot come to work. He cannot. So 8:30 this morning, we did a
video chat with the doctor.
go.
You can talk, Cheryl, and I told you my throat's sore.
We did a video thing. I get all worked up. We did the video thing with the doctor, and he listened to him, and it was like rattling. And he said about giving him stronger prednisone.
Yeah, and stronger antibiotics for pneumonia and bronchitis that they give so they can knock it out, just in case I have a start of that.
So now, if you're following any of this, and ignorance is no excuse, is always my favorite saying. You have to educate yourself on things. Always, always, always educate yourself. Wynn is in the high percentage of he could possibly die if he gets this. BMI over 40, which means obesity. Asthmatic, very bad asthmatic, might I add. Sleep apnea. Now, he don't even have a
Mask.
for nighttime.
Mask.
CPAP.
Yeah. I just got diagnosed with it.
Yeah. So his whole thing, he just got diagnosed with this. He just had the sleep study 2 weeks ago. A week, 2.
Yeah.
And he was getting scheduled for the follow-up thing and getting fitted for the mask and all that. Well, now with all this, I guess this is not a necessity, and I understand that. But now all that was put on hold, so now he don't even have that. So now he don't even have that to help him with his breathing and stuff. So, anyway, he's at the high end of high risk to get this and possibly death. Well, you know, I freak out. I can't have this. So when Dr. Mike says, okay, we're sending you for a chest x-ray, I'm like, oh, no, we're not. Oh, no, we're not. He's going nowhere near a hospital. And if it's like life and death, then I don't know what to tell you. I might go on YouTube and learn surgery myself. I'm not kidding you. I myself don't want anywhere near a hospital right now. And I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel about this stuff. And then he sat for a second and he said, with the way he is and stuff, I actually do agree with that. You're right. The last place he should go is the hospital. Let's try this course of treatment. And if it doesn't work out, then I'll bring him in. We'll do this. We'll suit up. We'll come out to him and we'll treat him in the car. Because I said, I don't even want him in the doctor's office. He said, I agree. You want to keep him away from as many germs as possible, and he should stay in his house, and he shall go nowhere. I said, good. Now let's start short-term disability, because he doesn't need to be going to work either, because of the trash, and God knows what's in that flipping trash and airborne, and we really don't know how you get this coronavirus. We do not know. And he is susceptible because... Yeah. So I have to go later and pick up scripts for Win, which is good because I can go through the drive-through. And I got to go pick up the paperwork for him being off work, which is fine. But I'm going to call him and I'm going to say, can you just run the paper out because I don't want to touch anything. I don't. No. I have a susceptible husband here, and I'm treating this as if everybody has it, and I'm touching nothing. When I go pick up our groceries, they're loading them in the vehicle, and I don't know what I'm going to do about bringing them in. I don't know. I'm afraid to go out, honestly, because I'm afraid of bringing something into him. This is scary. Seriously scary, guys. It's 9:38. Did you wake Mom up? Anyway, the whole family's worried, and Billy and I were talking, and I got all worked up. I sat up the whole night, not last night, but the night before, and I was watching Dr. V's video that I shared, and how you die from this corona, which is horrendous, just horrendous. And then they were saying about, he was saying again about how, Chucky has like 5 whammies that put him at the high rate of death. I can't even go there. So I had to act, and I had to act fast. So I called his boss, and he was amazing. He was like, listen, we don't even want to think about something happening to Chuck. So then, Chucky called afterward, and he said, I heard she called you. And he said, yeah. And he said, Chuck, you got to get better. That's just the bottom line. And he said, of course, I'm worried about my job. And he said, and we know that you're sick, and you got to get better. And it would be absolutely despicable if you wouldn't have a job after all this. And he's right. Plus, it would be, probably not legal. But, and then, of course, you worry about the bills. And I said, I don't care. I don't care about anything. At the end of the day, what matters to me is you alive or you're not alive. And I said, I don't care what we have and what we don't have when it's over. As long as we got each other and our kids, I really don't care about anything else. So, and he's like, well, we won't be able to pay this and we won't be able to pay that. And I'm like, big whoop-de-doo. 50 to 75% of the country, I'm sorry to say, and it's horrible. It is horrible, and I feel bad for everybody, including us, but it's a harsh reality. If the economy tanks the way it's probably going to, most people are probably going to have to file bankruptcy, because how many people seriously have a reserve of money? Most people live paycheck to paycheck, and that's a fact. So, you gotta, what's more important? I can't replace my husband. I just can't. So I'm going to do what I can to earn extra money here and there, and there probably won't be any extra money to be made, because let's face it, the only thing I can offer is what I make, and I offer it to you guys, and you guys don't have any more money than I do. I mean, it's, what do I do? How am I making any more money for our family? Just like you guys. We're all in the same boat together. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. It's a bad situation, guys. What are you going to do? So I thought I'd tell you all about our situation with my hubby now being home. So if you don't hear from me for, I'd say, a week, and Billy says nothing, send help. That means I murdered him. He was on my last nerve, and the coronavirus didn't take him. I took him out. Just kidding. Seriously, though, if you guys have a loved one that's in that, you know what I mean? Act fast. I mean, no job, no money, nothing. Honey, your chair. None of it's worth, and you all know that. I'm not saying nothing that's, I don't need to talk to you like your children. I don't mean to do that. But, you said maybe some people second guess themselves, because I dealt with this. And I said, well, I don't care what you say. I'm putting my foot down. I'm telling you, you are not going back to work. That's it. I'm telling you. You call them or I call them. But it's happening today. And sometimes you got to take over, and you got to say, this is it. And yeah, he wants to be the man and provide for the family and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, we're going to be in a pickle. Okay, we've been there before. We'll figure it out. It is what it is. All I care about at the end of the day is a roof over our head, food in our bellies, and our fur kids safe. That's it. That's all I care about. Did I say electricity? We need to have that. I can't do Laura Ingalls days. I can't. I mean, if I had to, I had to, but I prefer not. Scary thing, you guys. And part of my reason of doing this is to tell you all that I'm the type of person, I'm glad I was, because Chucky kind of sits on things and lets them fester like a boil till it's ready to pop, okay? In a situation with my mother, he said, your dad's just blowing smoke, blah, blah, blah. He ain't going to do. Had I sat back and waited to see if he did what he was threatening to do, it would have been too late. Same situation here. If you wait until the situation arises, God forbid it's too late. So I'm the type of person that, hi, Gun, I take action. What do you have now? Oh, finally a toy and not a sock. You take action when the action's to be taken, and that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm trying to prevent the bad thing from happening, I guess you could say. So, yeah. All right, that's all I wanted to say. He took off on me. So much for a video with us. He ruined it all. He tried to call. His mom was still in bed. He tried to call his sister. Nobody answered. He don't want to be on video. He don't like talking where he's not talking. I got used to it. He won't. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to go back and finish my last bag, put straps on them, and I'll probably do that video tomorrow maybe, because I got to run today. Not that I want to in the rain, and I hate driving in the rain. If it gets froggy, I can't see very good with glasses on, let alone, oh God, this is going to be a mess. And I don't want him out, so I'm on my own. Whoa. And I gotta go. I wouldn't mind going so much just to Dr. Mike's, but all the way to get the groceries is... I don't have to go 81 though, so that's a plus. I can avoid 81. I don't think many people will be out and about though anyway. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to go. I just wanted to update you all and let you know where the Boltz house is at and tell you all that I hope that you all are safe and taking precautions, because that's what this is all about. Take your precautions. If one of your loved ones is susceptible or at high risk of catching this virus, take every measure necessary to protect them or yourself. This is scary. This is really, really scary. Scary is all I'm saying. Scary. So yeah, I'm going to go for now. I'll try and do something later, but maybe later when I come back, but I don't know because I have a lot of straps to make. And I don't... Oh, these are good ones. I just got jump rings for my zipper pulls. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to go for now. He got a hold of somebody. I hear him out there yapping away. Oh, crap. This don't go back on right. Now I got to put this in something else. Well, hell's the bells. And maybe I took it off wrong. Oh, well. All right. Sorry, I went off track. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Thanks so much for being here and listening to my video. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.